Excuse me, is this the anonymous sugar addicts? Hi love, come in, come in, come in. Yes, this is the ASA. ASA? Do you mean the Advertising Standard Authority? No, not the Advertising Standard Authority. If that was the case, you wouldn't have been a sugar addict in the first place. Come in love, come in love. Have a seat and introduce yourself. Have a seat, introduce yourself. Nothing you say in here is confidential. Nothing what you say here will be held against you. Feel free and share your experience with the rest of us, okay? Hi everyone, my name is Brittany and I'm a sugar addict.
Hi, Brittany.
Hi,
I've
Brittany.
been trying to quit for years, but I just really can't. It's too good, it's too delicious. Even at the times I say, oh, let me quit, it's even hidden in things that I thought it never would be. Even those damn cereal boxes saying, oh, high in fiber, low calorie, this and that, but it's still full of sugar. So I don't know how you guys are doing it. I mean, even in my hot sauce, I put hot sauce on everything and there's sugar in it. How? How? Cherry, how? I know, darling, cutting sugar is very hard. I've been trying to quit for 50 years, but I just can't quit. No, it's just delicious. I know, darling, it's very hard to quit sugar. But you know, sometime I'm gonna be strong in it. So by that little intro, you can tell my challenge will be no sugar for a week. I've done this challenge before. I did 1 month actually, no sugar, but I was, trying to lose the corona kilos, which went great, everything, but the motivation was really, really big. But now, second time around, after eating again a month full of sugar, and I've noticed the first time I started to eat sugar, I was like, oh, this is good, just a little bit more, ooh, just a little bit more. And before I knew it, I was binging on sugar again. So this time around, I'm trying to see how it will be, how I can, do a better challenge. During this challenge, I noticed there's so much sugar, hidden sugar in things that I cook with, seasoning, my hot sauce. There's a lot of sugar in those things. If I even have a closer look, like at home, people love to drink like those yogurt drink that says low in fat, but when you turn it around, it's loaded, packed with sugar. And for this challenge, I'm saying no sugar. I don't mean like no sugar. I mean added sugar, refined sugar, all of that. Because when you peanut butter, perfect example. Peanut butter is made from peanuts. Yes, they add oil and salt, but they don't add sugar to it. But it has natural sugar. But don't get me wrong. Especially in the UK, I've noticed they have like this peanut butter, and the color looks very beige, like beige. And peanut butter is not supposed to look beige. It's supposed to look very rich and brown. But that beige that beige peanut butter is packed with sugar. It doesn't even taste like peanuts. It tastes like sweet with a nutty flavor. So you see where I'm going? You see where I'm going? Exactly. Another perfect example of like, the cubes, you want to make a nice stir fry with your veggies or something, trying to be clean. But then if you look, flavor enhancers, MSG, of course, but yeah, and here you go, bam, sugar. Okay, this one might be a little bit obvious, but let's say you buy a pack of chips or crisp, let me say crisp, there's sugar in there. You might think like, oh, I'm buying the salted one, just salt, there's sugar in there. If you buy the paprika, there's sugar in there. If you buy a burger, there's sugar in there. I mean, not homemade burger, but like the burger from a fast food chain, the bread, sugar, sauce, sugar. All of it is sugar. So, yeah, it's not so sweet, is it now? Thank God that I live in Europe and not in the United States, because, the law there is beyond different. They're allowed to put so much sugar in everything. Let's say a bottle of Coca-Cola here versus a bottle of Coca-Cola there. It's not the same. More sugar. M&M's, more sugar. Now, as you can see, the ASA does restrict some things towards food and drinks regarding sugar. It's mainly focused on kids. So if your ad is aimed at kids, they are more restricted. Now, the rules for ads for adults is a bit more flexible than for children. One of the rules that the government tried to change is that shops are not allowed to sell any sugar and sweets at the checkout point. But when I look at shops, I still see a lot of sweets right there at the checkout point. Now, sugar is put in a lot of things. Um, there's, of course, a reason why they do this. It's to get you hooked, addicted to it. Did you actually know that sugar is 7 times more addictive than drugs, 7 times more addictive than cocaine? So it has the same drug high effect as you would get from taking those type of drugs, and you also need time to withdraw from it. So you need at least a week to kick off sugar in your system, to kick off that craving of sugar. It takes a minimum of a week. Some would even say 2 weeks, and after 3 weeks, then is when you actually have not forgotten about sugar, but the craving will definitely decrease. So don't just think, oh, I gave up sugar for 2 days. Oh no, I want more. Stay strong. You need at least a week. Now, as a sugar replacement, I'm not really a fan of what's it called again? It tastes very fake. It tastes so fake. But when you're making pancakes, I would make pancakes with oats, grind it up in the blender, and add bananas, and it makes it sweet as well. Or what I would also just add a lot of cinnamon. Cinnamon gives you that nice sweetness. Ooh, well, my favorite thing that has changed is normally during the winter time or when it's just cold and you're chilling in the evening, I would make a cup of hot chocolate milk, but now I make a cup of Moringa Latte. So it is almond milk unsweetened, and then I add cinnamon, some freshly grated ginger, add a teaspoon of moringa powder, and then I'll sometimes add a little bit of honey. I did not stop taking honey because I know there's sugar in there as well, but I beg, let's not push it. It's another type of sugar. It's a more natural type of sugar. So, but in that you need literally like a quarter of a teaspoon, so that is just a dash. But that moringa latte, delicious, and it's full of nutrition because of the moringa and the cinnamon and the ginger. So give it a try. Hi everyone, today is day one. I don't know how this is going to go, especially because, like I said before, I've had this experience before, and it was, I wouldn't say hard, but it was just focusing on everything that you eat, that you do, and I'm not ready for that again. But I guess I need to do what I gotta do. Now, when I look in the cupboard, obviously I do not live alone, so everything is junk basically. I would say my family eats balanced, but balanced with a little bit of trash. Let's be real. Um, so today for breakfast, I had a smoothie and then some oats with a banana. Dinner tonight, I will have some lentils with a little bit of quinoa on the side, and of course some veg on the side as well. Okay, everyone, it is the second day now. Um, I'd say I still feel fine, even though I still do think a lot about my sugar and chocolate and yeah, but fruit has been my substitute for it. Like, I love a good mango, like a good mango, not the white inside mango. No, I want my mango to be orange, yellow on the inside. That's how you know it's a good one. Yeah, just some fruit, some grapes. I know all of this still has sugar, but I never said I'm gonna stop eating natural sugar. I'm just talking about processed sugar, um, which otherwise this would be impossible to do. Okay, so today is day 6. We're almost done. Um, I wouldn't say it's becoming harder or easier by the day. It actually kind of stays the same. Um, it's just a bit hard to get a little bit creative because it's weird. I don't like too much fruit during the winter, even though I need it the most now. But yeah, I've discovered so many sugar by now in a lot of food. Even things you might think, oh, there's not gonna be sugar in there. There's sugar in there. So, but I must say, sometimes I don't know if it's like the natural sugar that is in it or if it's added sugar. See, here is where sometimes I don't know which one it is. Do you understand? Because with some sugar, let's just say tomatoes. In tomato can, on the can it says there is sugar in, but obviously tomato is actually fruit. So of course there's gonna be sugar in it. You see what I'm going here? But then if you would buy like bolognese or something, of course they add a lot of sugar in that one because it's already a made meal. Basically, with everything, if you don't want to eat sugar, make your own food. That's it is.